know Oscorp, but you might not know
Oh,
me.
there's Fisk.
I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
I doubt that. But here's Mr. I love the Mets. Let's go Mets.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now the police
Okay, so he's got a whole Green Goblin army, basically.
But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have provided.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spiderman only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
Oh, okay. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. So it looks like Osborn and Fisk are working together.
I'm still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man.
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Oops. I guess maybe things are not quite as friendly between those two, clearly. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another part in the Amazing Spider-Man. We are continuing onwards and forwards on the most highest of difficulties for this game. That's a pretty cool looking car there.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Okay, so Spider-Man's going to have some new problems to deal with in the form of the task force that now patrols the streets, and its officers won't hesitate to mark Spidey as a target if he is considered a menace. Perform heroic acts to maintain Spider-Man's heroic reputation and avoid the task force's attention. So that's why we need to maintain a certain rank of heroic 3, which right now has dropped back into menace, which is obviously quite a bit of a problem that we're going to need to deal with. Now, of course, we also will be grabbing ourselves some new upgrades here. We can actually upgrade our suit as well, which is kind of interesting. This is one of... I'm trying to think if this is the only... Is this the only Spider-Man game where you upgrade not the character overall? Like, you do have upgrades that are overall for Spidey right here, for example. But you also have specific levels for characters, which is kind of unique and different, because I feel like that's not been something that was present in any other Spidey game. If I'm incorrect, let me know down in the comment section below. In the meantime, of course, speaking of the comment section down below, while you're going to go on ahead and get down there, let me know also, I can't speak. What is your favorite Spidey villain? Let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys down in the comment section below. And in addition to all of that, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. We're aiming for 500 likes. And as soon as this part hits 500 likes, the next video goes live. So if you guys want to see daily uploads, hit the thumbs up button. Now, with that in mind, the other thing we're going to do is actually upgrade our newly found power of the Seismic Blast. So we're going to go on ahead and acquire the upgraded version of that particular ability. Okay, so this was something that was pointed out to me by people on the previous part, and that is that you can actually go on ahead and throw certain objects. You just need to unlock it. So that is exactly what we shall do now, because I think that it is a hugely important and useful ability. And then I'm trying to think, do we want to grab the weapon jam, or do we want to upgrade our sight even further? I think we probably do, because it helps with doing all the stealth sections in this game. So I think that will be a pretty useful upgrade to grab. Now, with all that in
Now's a
mind,
good time
it
to
looks
take
like
down
we
some
need
bad guys.
to clear
Or the task
some
force is putting heat on.
criminal activities, or else we're going to get attacked by the task force, which is not something that we're looking forward to. I'm also going to try my best to get some comic book pages. There's another comic page.
I can check that one off my list.
Okay. So the task force is obviously relentless.
We have a disturbing the peace call.
Which is why we
Stand by for
quickly need to
location.
do some heroic acts. Not only is that what we need to do for the main story, but it's also something that would just generally help us to not have to deal with so many enemies. Boom! Box him up!
Me.
Take one any day. Mono a mono.
Yo! 36 hit combo! That's a 40 hit combo! That might be
you
the
tried
highest
your
scoring
best.
combo we've gotten so far,
Which is kind of sad.
which is pretty sweet.
Almost died just then. Of boredom.
Boom, roasted. All right, we did it. We have defeated those foes, and Whitney Chang will report on our
Neighborhood
good deed.
residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community.
That's right.
Calling him, quote, one of us.
As long as it's not like the aliens from Toy Story, where they go, one of us, one of us.
Sometimes I fantasize about
Then I
moving
guess
to
that'll be
Hawaii,
good.
But there'd be nothing to swing from.
That's also a very valid point. In fact, that's the problem with Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man, is that there's barely anything that you can swing off of, and it just becomes quite annoying trying to maneuver around things. Okay, run, 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 run. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever Spider can. Okay, so it seems like there's another fire or something like that that needs our attention. So I think we're gonna head that way. Those missions are always
Not sure what
super
I was aiming at
stressful.
there.
So hopefully we can get that done successfully. We shall see. Okay, so far so good. Okay. We're gonna swing across. To me, it sounds like there's a comic book page somewhere here. Am I wrong? Oh, no, I'm not.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sweet. Okay, so that's another page collected. We are well on our way to completing another comic book. But for now, it seems like the fire department needs our help. Let's
That's some
rock and
serious
roll.
heat. Gotta find the people quick.
All right, Spider-Man.
Help! I can't get out!
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna use our spider sense.
The roof could collapse any minute!
Okay, don't worry, I got you. That's one.
I've never seen anything so heroic! Yo! Get me out of this oven!
Okay. That's two. And now the most difficult one.
Yo!
Mad props, yo. Okay, thanks. I think.
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Can you jump down? Thank you. Nope. Okay. It'd be really fantastic if we could just jump. Thank you.
Please help me!
I got you.
Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
Whew. I think we got it.
Thank you! I couldn't have lasted much
Let's
longer.
go. The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man being an absolute superhero. And Whitney Chang once again giving us the credit.
Firefighters are praising Spider-Man's efforts, calling them welcome and appreciated.
Hey, that's what we do. That is what we do. Good guy Spider-Man. Okay, so with that task completed, I think we're going to unlock our new story mission.
In Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Central Park, southwest corner? I bet I can get there quicker than the cops. Huh. Just a few blocks. As the spider swings.
Okay. So I guess that's our new destination. To Central Park we go. Swing, dude, swing! Come on! Woohoo!
This is Whitney Chang with an editorial comment. Early polls on the Osborne-Fisk
There's a
announcement
comment
show
page
broad
somewhere there.
public support. Citizens are tired of the crime wave and have doubts about the mysterious figure known as Spider-Man, despite all the good he's done.
How is Spider-Man
So
still
what
a
else is
mysterious figure?
But I've obtained the records of the officers on the task force. They show allegations of corruption and police brutality. None of it proven, but still. Are these the people we want to trust with this kind of power?
Not sure.
Messing with that freak.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, I
Seems
know
like
what's
we're gonna need
bothering
to
me.
lay
Just
the
because I like
smackdown.
Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. Well, that's just not true. You'll get the same up close and personal attention. I promise. Skinny, ain't you?
See ya. I think that's it, no?
Now to find the one that got away. Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing.
Yeah, so who was this then? Oh, Craven the Hunter. I forgot about the fact that Craven is even in this game,
Okay,
honestly.
Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed.
Yay, another crime that Spider-Man has got to tackle. Hold up, but what is this?
You see? Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, these are really difficult. I remember these now.
All units, officers are under fire at the bus station. Need assistance immediately.
I don't understand why.
Yes! Hey, not bad.
How many of these checkpoints are there?
Sweet. Gotta go faster.
I'm trying. Are you serious? No. What? Guys,
This calls for finesse.
we literally needed like a 1 millisecond. If we had 1 millisecond, we would have had it. Oh, that's so disappointing. Seriously. I still feel like you can move around faster by just web swinging. It's also nice to know how many checkpoints we actually need to complete.
Hey, not bad. Time's running out.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Sweet.
I think we got it this time. Yep. Okay, so on the second attempt, we actually not only completed this, but we completely crushed this challenge.
I hope the bad guys appreciate
That was
all
wonderful.
the effort I go through looking for them.
We got the poster unlock. Cool. Okay, so it seems like there's a pretty serious face-off happening over here. And it's time for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to do what the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man does. And that is beat up some bad guys. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so step 1, grapple. Step 2, I might be able to get a stealth takedown.
What?
Yo, I need more ammo!
Okay. Okay. Stealth takedown. Let's heal up. Ooh, we leveled up. Nice. Okay. Then up here. So the question is... Got him. And we got him. Boom. That's it. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Kingpin? Is that you? Never mind. Oh, let's put together our new ability. Seismic Blast. Back up a little. And Seismic Blast. Hey. Man, am I glad that we fought Shocker. Because now we have a sick new ability. Hey. Alright. And stay down.
Spider-Man.
How is our aim so bad there?
Impressive.
That was some great dialogue.
Inexperienced.
Spider-Man. I like. It's like,
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter, not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here.
Bro, aggressive credit card
Till
throw.
we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Okay, so I guess Spider-Man decided
Actually,
quickly
I just got
to
an
go
idea for using my press pass.
meet up with Kraven. Oh, so maybe he's going there as Parker,
like
right?
I'm fighting this battle on
Instead
my
of
own. But is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way.
It's always fascinating that, even though, like, that is absolutely correct that Spider-Man does work alone, but it is fascinating that he's always enticed, which I think is just human nature, into working with others, you know what I mean?
Training in how to fight. Kraven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers.
Whether it be somebody that he could mentor, like Miles, for example, or a character that he could be mentored by, like Doc Ock.
Never mind that if he finds out you're
He's always enticed by the idea of
you stuffed and mounted.
not having to fight and go through the battles all alone, you know? Yeah, sounds good. I don't know what that lady was about to rant about, but it's time for Parker to go on in. Also, notice how Peter Parker always rocks the same clothing. It's like, how's that work? I do not understand.
Mr. Kravenoff?
Okay.
It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle.
Peter Parker from the Daily Bugle. Hold up. You know what I should check? Are there any missions here that we need to complete? Like, hey, take a picture of something Kraven related. Is there? I don't think so.
The door was open.
This is very creepy. He's got a rhino, a bear, a tiger. Ooh.
Mr. Kravenoff?
Dude, it's literally like a museum in here. Except I'm assuming he hunted all this. Except for the dinosaur, of course. Unless if he's a time traveler as well. I don't think he can go on ahead and hunt a dinosaur. Whoa! Nice jump scare. That got me.
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Craven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No. Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
Okay, well, what about the task force?
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I do not trust them. They are paid for by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt. The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. Well, the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda. To get results.
Okay.
Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely a highly
Wouldn't Craven,
animals.
based on his ability to use like
wave
super sense,
provides
wouldn't he be able to
fascinating
know
opportunities
that
to study them.
Parker and Spider-Man have the same
Patterns of
scent?
various
Or no?
Factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but there are differences.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival. Only human beings are willfully cruel.
Okay, well, last but certainly
Based
not
on my
least,
experience,
one more
research,
question.
The police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them, but it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would.
And so?
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist.
Okay, calm down, Craven. Slow walk. Okay, so we need to... Actually, there is the task of taking pictures here for some... Wouldn't the skull qualify as a cool thing? There we go.
Just
I was
what I
going to say, I'm like, it's a dinosaur skull. Of course it's qualified as a cool thing. Why? How could it not? There's a, I think that's a cobra.
Great composition.
Okay, so we need one more. But before we do that, I do want to grab our loot here.
I'll take that.
Look at the city. Why does he have a miniaturized version of New York City? That seems a little sus. I'll say that much. Doesn't it? It also sounds to me like there might be more collectibles somewhere around about here. These snakes look absolutely petrifying.
Just what I wanted.
Okay, and I think there's still one more item somewhere up above. Examine bear. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sweet. Can't go that way. Okay, so... would the bear qualify as an interesting
Couldn't ask for a better picture.
picture? I guess so.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies?
Sure. He's just bragging at this point. He's like, wait, weren't we up there just a second ago? What the heck? How did we just get teleported down here? I call cap. Straight up. Whoa. Those are the cross pieces from the previous game!
Species.
Hold up! Yo, that's actually
Beautiful.
super crazy. So not only did he kill them, but then he turned them into
I thought
trophies?
Spider-Man
That's crazy.
captured them.
Okay.
Inadequate solution. They escaped.
So Scorpion is
So you killed them.
dead.
Saved the
Iguana,
lives of their
same thing.
victims, yes, but also in
Who's that one on
self-defense.
the
They
tree
were
there?
deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine.
Awkward silence. You gonna ask a question?
When do
There
you
we go.
consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice, I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate.
Interesting. Parker
My
is possibly
failure to
trying
act
to
cost the life of an
figure
innocent
out
person.
a bit of a
not
sense of
live with
morals
myself.
here from
I know what you mean.
Craven, and maybe that applies to him as well. Because
Hunting
of course
criminals.
he's struggling with
Some
everything
people
that's
might wonder
happened
if
with
you're the
Carnage,
Carnage
right?
Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute, a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down.
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
Okay, and last but certainly not least, let's find out if he has any superpowers.
They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yep.
Yes.
Spiderman.
I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who, well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. What is this? I guess that's like his family crest or something like that. But I don't recognize... What does that say? Does that say piranha? I think it does. Okay. Did we fight this guy? Was this the one that we fought in the sewers? I think it might have been. There's the iguana. I remember that fight. That was pretty epic. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, there's Scorpion. Now, interestingly enough, it seems like he's got a spot reserved right here for another cross species. Hopefully that doesn't end up being Spider-Man. And there's also another curtain right here, which is interesting. But maybe he has a plan to take down Rhino next, right? That would be a possible trophy for Kraven to add to his list of trophies. Also, a little bit obnoxious, don't you think, Kraven? With a big giant photo of yourself above the mantle. I'm not sure about that, but you know, you do you. And so we had the first meeting between Spider-Man and Kraven, as well as Peter Parker and Kraven. So, ooh, nice. We got another level up as well.
Whitney.
Brilliant.
Whitney, should I be jealous?
Who is this?
Oh, it's Felicia Hardy.
Or even me?
Felicia, this is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town,
I'm too busy to fool
This is like
around
the
with you.
storyline of
I mean,
Batman The Dark
play
Knight
games
Rises.
with you. Bye, Felicia.
Kinda. Bye, Felicia. And so next up, Spider-Man is headed back to the city. And we are going to find out what is the next course of action for Spider-Man on the next episode of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the daily uploads for this series and you want to see it continue, just simply scroll down and hit that thumbs up button. That's the best way to let me know that you guys are indeed enjoying the walkthrough. And of course, with all that in mind, I also do want to once again remind you guys that today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Spider-Man villain? Let me know down in the comments section below, and I'll catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you laters, alligators.